How you guys doing? So, this is news. Everyone just keeps sending it to me. Rich, breaking news, Rich. Yo, what's up, party people? Welcome to the party. Saturday night. I don't know. What do you guys think of this news, man? The 420 bill to federally legalize marijuana has officially been introduced. This is big. High times. Breaking this news. Hey man, what is this all about? Everyone keeps sending me this, so let's analyze it, right? A federal bill that will legalize cannabis and regulate it like alcohol was introduced in the Senate on Friday by Democratic Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon. Now, I kept getting these messages about Ron Wyden of Oregon, and I didn't understand what was going on. I was oblivious to this. I apologize. Thank you guys for sharing this with me. All of you guys that shared this with me. I mean, there's so many people sharing stuff with me every day now. It's like, so we're getting, it's such a big community, right? So I really appreciate everything you guys do. And, you guys bring me this news, and it's like constant. Consistent, it's consistent flow of news from you, the people. Thank you for sharing this with me, guys. Like, you guys are the best community of traders on the planet, because you guys are just like selfless. You know what I mean? Giving the news to the people so we can analyze it. Markets are going to be green. Of course markets are going to be green. This is some big news. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is big news. A federal bill that will legalize cannabis and regulate it like alcohol. That's just essentially the same thing as what Canada did. That's pretty big. Just make it legal, just like alcohol. The bill, the Marijuana Revenue and Regulation Act, has been designated as the S420 by Wyden and is in companion measure to HR 420, which was introduced into the House of Representatives by fellow Oregon Democrat Republican Earl Blumenauer last month. A Democratic aide to the Senate Finance Committee, where Wyden is the ranking member, said the bill aims to responsibly legalize, tax, and regulate marijuana at the federal level. Oh, this is big. Yeah, it's true. This is big. This is very big. I don't know. There's only one song for this. It's like, I don't know. I think the markets are going to get hot. Yo, what's up, party people, man? Thank you for joining, man. I don't know. The market's getting me excited. This news is getting me excited. America is the land of the free, the home of the brave. We're talking about a market of 300 million people. Canada's only like 30 million. This is big. And you guys sent it to me. It's the people that are bringing me this. Yo, Rich, pay attention, Rich. You gotta break it first, Rich. And thanks to you, the people, we're breaking it first. It's true. Who else is breaking this news on a Saturday night? I don't see anybody else breaking this news. I don't know. Yo, if you guys like this news, smash the like button, man. This is big. Legalizing cannabis in America like alcohol? Yo, it's big. Big. I don't know, man. This could be the catalyst we've been looking for. This is big. This is big. A Democratic aide to the Senate Finance Committee, where Wyden is the ranking member, said that the bill aims to responsibly legalize, tax, and regulate marijuana at the federal level, according to media reports. Woo! Oh my goodness. This is big. This is big. This is the ranking member. Wyden said in a press release on Friday that now is the time for cannabis reform at the national level. Oh my goodness. I just imagine, like, you know, dollar bills being thrown at the club. Dollar bills flying at the club, man. Oh my goodness. This is big. This is big. Are you guys reading this news? Do you guys see what is happening here? This is exactly what happened in Canada. This is exactly what happened in Canada. Pay attention. We got to really, really get focused right now on the American stocks. This is huge. Only one thing you can do is be on full alert. This is pretty aggressive here too, the next statement here. So, the federal prohibition of marijuana is wrong, plain and simple. Too many lives have been wasted and too many economic opportunities have been missed, Wyden said. It's time Congress make the changes Oregonians, Oregonians and Americans across the country are demanding. Here's the one. Blumenauer agreed, noting that voters' opinions on cannabis have changed and their representatives in Congress should follow suit. Oregon has been and continues to be a leader in common sense marijuana policies, and the federal government must catch up, says Blumenauer. The American people have elected the most pro-cannabis Congress in American history, and significant pieces of legislation are being introduced. The House is doing its work with the help of Senator Wyden's leadership in the Senate, and we will break through. This is so, it's like deja vu, because this is exactly what happened in Canada. And everybody said it wouldn't happen, it wasn't going to happen. Oh, and it's happened. And it's going to make billions and billions of dollars for the government and for owners of these companies. And it's going to do the exact same thing in America, and even in a bigger way because they have a much larger population. So the potential is enormous here. It's immense. So we really need to focus on these cannabis companies, especially the ones that are in America right now. Based on this news, I think there's going to be some sneak attacks. There's going to be some stocks that maybe you don't expect to explode that will explode. But we need to really be on a full alert right now for all these cannabis stocks, because this news is pretty massive news in America. This is industry sector changing news, like game-changing news for the sector. It might not necessarily happen on Monday. It might not happen on Tuesday. It might happen on Wednesday. But eventually, long term, 3 to 6 months from now, this will really benefit the industry, because this is a very aggressive attempt to move this up on a national level and legalize cannabis, which has already happened in Canada and is starting to happen in other countries like Uruguay. So as we see, more and more countries are going to adapt this method of having the government have their hands in the pie, because right now it's all happening illegally. Bill is part of legislative package. S-420 is part of a package of bills intended to reform federal cannabis policy, dubbed by Wyden and Blumenauer as the path to marijuana reform. The other measures in the package, the Small Business Tax Equity Act and the Responsibility Addressing the Marijuana Policy Gap Act. The Small Business Tax Equity Act would repeal provisions of the tax code that deny cannabis businesses the right to take the same tax deductions as companies in other industries. This is very interesting. The Responsibly Addressing the Marijuana Policy Gap Act would remove federal criminal penalties and civil asset forfeiture for individuals and businesses complying with state law. The bill will also give cannabis business legal under state law access to banking, bankruptcy protection, marijuana research, and advertising. Wow. This is huge. So apparently right now, American companies are having issues with banking because they're not legal right now federally, but they are on a state level. So there are a lot of banks that won't take any money that is coming from the proceeds of cannabis. This bill would allow the businesses to operate and do banking in those states. Like, this is so big. Banking, bankruptcy protection, marijuana research, and advertising. Wow, that's big. That is really big. Yeah, SHMP, you know what? It's been one of the hottest stocks in the universe, like up like 13,000%, something silly. I don't know what it finished with, maybe 10,000% in the last 3 months here. It's, what goes up can go down. So you have to be very, very careful. If you buy a stock that's a momentum trade, make sure that you put in stop losses of 10%. And if you are looking to figure out what is a good price to exit, I always think that if you're up 10% or more, you should always consider selling and have a good strategy when you're trading. Are you long trading? Are you looking to momentum trade? If you're looking to momentum trade, you always have to be ready to get in and out, because these stocks that go up very quickly can go down very quickly. SHMP, for some reason, has continued to go up. I don't know why. Like I said, I broke down their financials. I haven't seen anything crazy, so maybe I'm missing something. So as the company has more financials that gets put out, if anybody sees those financials, send them to me and we'll try to review them. But last time I looked, they have like $4,000 in the bank. But like I said, this is an industry that's very hot right now, and there's going to be a lot of other sneak attacks in other industries, and stocks are just going to go up because institutions are going to get involved, or for whatever reason, that's the stock of the day. So, and sometimes that's going to happen. So congratulations to anyone that's taking advantage of shrimp. It might continue to go up. It's 100% buy on bar chart, top 1% signal strength. Who knows? Maybe they're getting into cannabis. Like, this is the thing. Like, anything that gets into cannabis right now is just pure fire. It's true. So this is big. Advertising? To be able to do advertising in the United States with cannabis would just be mind-boggling. This bill includes an expungement process for some marijuana convictions, which will reduce some of the collateral damage of the war on drugs, including the denial of federal housing and financial aid. The bill also gives veterans access to legal medical marijuana programs and protects Native American tribes from prosecution under federal cannabis laws. Wow. Look at this. The 420 bill to federally legalize marijuana has officially been introduced and appeared first on High Times. Wow. Follow you. I'll do that a little later. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. This is big news. This is big news. What do you guys think about this news? If you like this news, please smash the like button, comment down below, share this video everywhere. Remember, if I win and you win, we all win. It's true. Do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. We do bring in the winners. We try to bring in the winners first. Sometimes stocks are going to go up. Sometimes stocks are going to go down. Past performance is not an indicator of future results. Okay, guys? So just understand that, Yes, we are Rich Stradamus. Yes, we do work as a community and we do find the winners and break the news first. But stocks can go down. All of a sudden, somebody puts a lawsuit on a company, the stock goes down, right? So you have to be very careful. Those also create buying opportunities. So we have to work as a unit and try to identify those opportunities. But this here, the Bill 420 to federally legalize marijuana has officially been introduced, was broken first by High Times. And you're hearing it first here on Rich TV Live, I think on YouTube. I don't know if anyone else has broken this news, but I am bringing this news to you now because it was given to me by you, the people. And I wanted to say thank you for bringing me all these pics and the information and the news as it happens here. So this is your boy Rich. Like I said, guys, if you're not winning, you're not watching. Do your due diligence, do your research. Let's have an amazing, amazing week. Wanted to bring this news to you guys, dissect it. I would like to hear your guys' comments. Please, I'm going to tell you guys, have a great, responsible Saturday. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke and fly. Hang out with your friends. Hang out with your family. Good vibes. Peace and love to everyone. Wish everyone the best. You guys are the best community in the universe. This is your boy, Rich. I'm out. Peace.